Hi everybody, I'm Leti Alvarez with the City of Austin Parks and Rec Department. I work for Lamar Senior Activity Center, and today we're bringing you about a 20-25 minute all body workout.
And I'm Laura. Hi, I work for Lamar Senior Activity Center with Leti, and I'll be joining her.
Yay, all right, so let's get started. We're going to show you some of the equipment we'll be using today. We have a set of weights. You can use 2-3 pound weights, maybe more if you're already strong, or use a squishy ball. And don't worry if you don't have a squishy ball, you can use a playground ball and just take a little bit of the air out of it so it's more soft. And the third thing is a resistance band, an elastic resistance band that will stretch in and out. You can find all these things at Walmart or Target, or maybe you got a Stay Fit kit and they're part of your equipment already. Okay, so let's begin. We'll start with the warm-up. Go ahead and walk your feet wide, toes out, heels in. And inhale your arms up to the sky. Big breath in, look up. Exhale, bend your knees softly, bring your arms down. Let's do about 5 more of these. Keep your breath flowing. Begin to have steady, even breaths. Just 2 more. Last one. Inhale, reach up and stay up high, and then reach like you're trying to climb up a ladder. Stretch side to side, soften the knees. You might sway a little bit, left to right. Just 2 more reaches, really tall. And then inhale up, go ahead and come on down all the way. Good, and go ahead and walk your feet back, parallel. And inhale your right arm across your chest. And gently fold it in. Stretch your chest, your heart forward. Draw your abdominals in gently. Keep the breath flowing. We're just stretching out the upper arm. And then inhale, same arm up to the sky. And let's bend the elbow. Tuck your head back and press gently in. We're stretching our tricep muscle. Keep your chest expanded and don't tuck your chin back, so don't let your head be pulled forward. Stay here for about 5 deep breaths. Just soften. Good work. And then release that. Drop the arm down, and let's do opposite side. Reach up, cross the chest, and gently fold it in. You can gently press without forcing this chest forward, abs gently drawn in. Good job. And then inhale, same arm up to the sky, bend at the elbow, press your head back and gently fold in. Arm down into the shoulder socket, abs engaged, chest lifting. We're stretching through our tricep. Two more breaths. Always keep your breath going. Don't hold your breath, keep it steady. And at any time you can lose the weights, you can take breaks, grab water, stop the video and restart it when you're ready. All right, let's go ahead and just bring our feet a little bit wide. Send your bum out and just curl in and roll up. Stretching through the spine. Let your bum stick out, and as you exhale, you're gonna round and tuck the chin, come back. Let's do 2 more, just like that. Last one. Good. And come on up. And then just give yourself a big hug. Reach back as far as you can. Reach for your shoulder blades. Shoulder blades, not your braids. Tuck your chin. Exhale, release, chest out. Forward, palms wide. 2 more. Roll in, tuck your chin. Reach as far back as you can. Roll into a little ball. And as you exhale, you release everything. Reach back. Stretch the front of the chest, the pectorals right here. Last one. And come on back to center. Good. All right. Let's start with some arm work. Go ahead and grab your weights. Remember, if you don't have weights today, go ahead and grab a soup cans or laundry detergent or something. That might be kind of heavy though, right?
Yeah.
We'll start with biceps. So hug the elbows in close to your waist, soften the knees, already drawing your abdominals, but without holding the breath. And we'll start with bicep curls. Good. Letting the weights come all the way down without locking out the elbows. That's 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 4 more. 4 more. That's 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Let it go. Just roll it out. All right, next we're going to do a little bit of row work with fly. I'm going to step 1 foot forward a little bit. You can also stay parallel, but soften the knees. Both knees are soft. Your row is going to look, you're going to hinge from the waist and like you're reaching down, and then elbows go straight back, grazing your ribs. We'll start just with 4 of these. This is 2. This is 1. And then I'll show you the rows, and then we'll put it together in a combo. With your rows, you're going to soften the elbow. Yeah, let's go parallel. Still hinging a little bit, just a little bit, and you pull out, elbows are soft, maybe shoulder height, and you bring them back together. Reach out and back. We'll just do 4 of these, and then we're going to put them together in our row fly combo. Last one. Good. And go ahead and release, shake it out. Let's stay here with our feet parallel. Let's start with our rows. Hinge a little bit from the waist. Draw your abdominals in. We row, and then we fly. Good. Yeah, thanks. Good. Take your time. This is your class. Go at your pace. Remember to take breaks and/or grab some water. Pause the video and come back to it. You'll get stronger each time you do it. Eventually you might add more reps or more weight. We have just 2 more. Last one. And fly slowly down. Nice work, everybody. Take a little breather. All right, now we're going to do like a crack your walnut, or I'm not sure the official name. It's between crack your walnut and serve your platter. What we want to do is really hinge the back body muscles between the shoulder blades. Laura squeezing her scapula, her elbows come together, deep bend in the elbows, and then you come out keeping the elbows pretty bent and don't go up as high as your shoulders, and then you squeeze behind you. Make your elbows disappear behind you. All right, let's do 10 of those. Here we go. And reach and squeeze. Reach and squeeze. 8. 7. It's a doozy, I know. Just keep your breath flowing. Before you know, we'll be done. 5 more. And 4. Squeeze. 3. 2. Woo! And last one, squeeze and let it go. Release everything back down. Just roll it out, roll the shoulders, give yourself a little break. And then let's switch to a little bit of a leg action, and then we'll come back to our arms in a bit. So we'll grab our squishy balls. They feel really good, don't they? Let's start just with marching. Get a little bit of cardio in. Marching as we march. Start your feet. You can go at your speed. You can bring the ball up chest height. And if you want a little bit more, you can take it all the way up and up. A little more power. You'll get your heart rate going a little bit. Make sure that you can still speak. 5, 4, I'm going to go to shoulder height. I'm getting out of breath. Just keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. And then come on down. It's amazing how that can get your heart rate going, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do a little ball squat. So our feet are going to be parallel. We're sitting back like in a chair, an imaginary chair. Reaching your thighs towards midline, isometrically, energetically. And as we do that, I'm going to bring the ball forward. Keep the weight towards your heels. Pick up your toes. Drive your tailbone back. Keep your chest pumped. And as you do this, give the ball a squeeze. You'll really feel it in the glutes, the quadriceps right away. Remember, take breaks. If your knees don't like this, go a little wider. Go a little wider. Let the knees soften more. But pull straight down. Try not to lean forward, but come straight down. And I've talked you through this, so just 4 more. 3, 2, whew, and 1. Let it go. Walk your feet back if you went wide, like I did. And now we're just going to squeeze the ball. Soften. Go about shoulder height and just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Work in those upper arms, triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Whew. All the way down. All right, let's stretch our legs out just a little bit. Feel free to use a chair to hold on to. We don't have chairs today, but have a chair near you so that you can balance. And we'll start just by stepping 1 foot back. Bend your front knee. Just lean a little bit forward. This is about stretching the back of the leg, starting with the calf muscle, your Achilles tendon, and maybe up the hamstring, the back of the thigh. So just a little lean forward. Feel free to hold on to a chair to keep your balance. Try to drive your heel towards the ground. And then let's switch. Bend the opposite knee forward and draw your heel down. You'll notice the sides may be a little different, might feel a little bit tighter. Start by drawing your heel down, then leaning a little forward. Straight forward without bringing the chin forward, softening the shoulders. I'm tighter on this side. 2 more breaths. And then come on back to center. Still holding on to your waist, your hips. Let's make a little circles around our ankle. And reverse that circle direction. Nice job. And then go ahead and switch. Pick up the opposite foot just a couple inches from the ground. Make a big circle all the way around your ankle. Reverse the circle. And then come on back. Good. Shake it out. All right, let's go back to a little bit of arm work with our resistance band. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, we haven't worked the triceps. We will work them twice. So we're going to start with the triceps. I'm going to show you from behind. This one can be a little complicated to get into, but it really isolates your tricep muscle. So with my right hand, I'm going to grab this strap. With my left hand, I'm going to reach halfway down my back. For more resistance, you crawl up the strap. For less resistance, you're going to come down the strap. So feel it out. Now hug your elbow towards your ear, towards the side of your face. Soften your knees, and only the top arm is going to be lifting as you reach up, resist. Keep the elbow close to your ear and lift up. So that elbow should be facing me. And remember, crawl down the strap if it gets to be too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave it up, just 8 pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. These straps have quite a bit of resistance, these orange straps. Yes, roll it out and then we'll switch sides. By using the strap this way, it really isolates the tricep muscle, back of the upper arm, and you really can't cheat, so to speak. All right, second side. Reach it with the top arm. Come halfway down your back or so. Adjust it. If it feels too tight, soften the knees. Draw your head back and then hug elbow side of head. Let's go. And lift. And lift. Good. 5 more. 2. After this one, we're going to pulse for 8 and go. Small pulses. Keep hugging to midline. Hug to your ear. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Roll it out. I felt that. I need to do those every day. All right, let's do a little bit more strap work. Walk your heels in, toes out. Go a wider stance. And then we're going to hold our strap shoulder width, shoulder height to start with. And as I bend my knees out to the side, tracking my knees to my pinky toes, I pull out on the strap, abs engaged. Soften the shoulders, so try not to do this, but let your shoulders drop. Use the pecs, the deltoids, your upper arm, all right, and your chest. Here we go. And pull out. If it becomes too much, just do the arms. Forget about the legs. Yeah. Pull out and out. Try to come straight down, not pitching forward. So we're also using our legs, our glutes. 5 more. 3, 2. After this one, we hold it out and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Remember, I told you we're going to work out the whole body today. Arms, legs, everything. You have another one for the strap, Laura?
That's fine.
We'll use it in rowing. So let's
Yes.
go ahead and come on to our mats. Bring your balls, weights, and strap with you. All right. Nice job. So have everything near you. We're going to use it all again. Work a little bit more and then we'll be out of here. So we want to start with our abdominals. We've been working abdominals. Now we're going to target the abs, the core. So take the strap and place it underneath your big toe pad, right at the arch of your foot. Scoop back, one end of the strap in each hand. And then begin by drawing your abdominals in. So draw in belly to spine. Don't hold your breath. Flex through the feet. And we're going to go straight back, rowing. Just like you're on a row team. Each time you row back, you draw your abdominals in. Exhale on the exertion, on the effort. The inhale kind of takes care of itself. Draw the elbows straight back. Let's do 8 more. And 6, 4, 2, last one, and up. Now take both ends of the strap in both hands. We're going to row to the sides, work on the obliques, on the waist. So we'll start to the right. Here we go, and oof. The further back you go, the more you're working, but make sure you can get up and it's not getting in your lower back. Elbows go straight back as you twist a little bit, working the obliques. That's the side of the body, the waist. For 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. done, we're just going to switch right over to the second side. Take both ends of the strap in both hands and let's twist to the left. Here we go, and back. Twist at the waist, lean back, not so far that it hurts your lower back though. Drive the elbows straight back. For 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. All right, I think we can get rid of the strap for now. We'll do a little bit more chest and hip work on our backs. All right, so let's go ahead and grab weights and ball. Since we have these squishy balls, let's use them. They're kind of nice. Bring it right between the thighs. Have your weights near you, but we're not using them yet. Feet are parallel. Begin by squeezing the ball in. And then pick up your hips. Draw your heels forward. Picking up your hips. Now we're engaging front of our thighs. And just squeeze the ball and come down. Up, squeeze down. Up, squeeze down. Up. 4 more. Squeeze. And 3, 2, and 1. Stay up, squeeze the ball, send the hips right, left. Squeeze, squeeze, use your glutes, your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go all the way down. Now you can keep the ball or you can get rid of it if you've had enough with the legs and hips. Reach for your weights. We're going to do chest presses since we forgot them. Elbows wide. The weights are going to go right over my chest. And then I'm going to lift my hips and weights straight up to the ceiling and come down. Let elbows go wide. Lift and down. Remember, you can leave out the lift of the hips. You can just do the arms. 4, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Let it go. Come on down. Take a little break. And then we'll go ahead and do our flies to the side using chest extension. So same thing. This time my knuckles are facing the ceiling. My elbows are still wide. My weights are right over my chest. Root down with your feet. And as I lift my hips, I unfold to the sides. I come back, curl in, hands to chest. Lift and down. I'm keeping a little bit of pressure on the ball, so I'm still using my hips, my inner outer thighs. Just 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. All the way down. Nice job. Take a little breather. Relax the hips, the arms. And then our last one here is going to be tricep extensions. Be real careful with the weights. Bring them up overhead. Your elbows are going to look straight up to the ceiling. Weights are going to be behind you by the ears, not forward. We want to isolate the back of the upper arm. And as I lift my hips, I unfold towards the ceiling and come back down behind me. Try to use back of the arms, lift up and down, up and down. Keep applying light pressure on your ball. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, all the way up. Bring everything down. And let go of the weights. Release. Go ahead and move your ball over, out of the way. Back down onto our backs. You got any you want to do, Laura?
You don't do any figure 4?
Oh, we'll stretch it out.
Okay.
Yeah, any
Oh,
exercises? Go ahead and walk your feet wide and just arms in a cactus shape or goalpost, and just begin to rock the knees left, right, letting the hips sway to one side or the other, nice and slow and gentle. And next time your knees are on the right, go ahead and drop knees, thighs to the right. They may or may not touch the ground. It feels good to put a ball under the thighs for support, and then look over your left shoulder. Stay here for a few breaths, stretching through the thighs, through the waist. Try to soften, let go of any gripping. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll walk our feet wide as our mat and windshield wiper the legs to the left, right, nice and slow. And next time we're on the left, we'll drop both thighs, knees to the left, look to the right, soften, and just let the thighs kind of relax down. I'm putting my ball under my thigh. It feels good for support there. So use all this equipment that you have. We'll come up with more ideas on how to use it. And you can build your own workout plan. And then come on up. Take your left foot and bend at the knee, flex it through the foot, place it over your right thigh. And you can stay there, or you can draw your arms underneath your right thigh. Gently begin to draw your right thigh towards you and open your left knee towards the front of your mat. Opening our hip flexor, our outer hip. Keep your feet flexed and just work gently here. The foot can stay on the mat. I have mine on a ball. Then it's tricky to keep it steady, but we're stretching through the outer hip. Two more breaths. And release that back to center. Let's switch sides. Right knee bends and you flex through the foot. Place your shin bone over your left thigh. Interlace the hands under your left thighs. If that feels okay. If it's too far away, just gently draw right knee towards front of the mat as you draw your thigh towards you. Feeling a nice stretch in the outer hip flexor. Soften the shoulders. And when you're ready, release everything back to center. Hug your knees in, hug around your shin bones, and just rock yourself really slowly, gently forward and back and side to side, kind of massaging our back body. And then we'll roll over to one side, keep our knees bent. Stay here for a few breaths. And then slowly begin to pull up. You might want to come to a chair or a wall to help you come up from this position. Bring your hands down and come onto your knees, and then pull up with the chair or wall, or just bring one leg up at a time like Laura and come back to center, back to where we started. Thank you for working out with us today and using your equipment. Let's take a big breath up to the sky. Walk your feet a little bit wide, just like when we started. Exhale, let it go. Two more, and going nice and gentle. We worked out the whole body, front, back, sides of the body, and our abs. Good, last one. And then bring your hands to give yourself a big pat on the back or clap. Thank you for working out with us today and using your equipment. Reach out to Laura or me if you have any questions, or anybody else on the staff. So thanks, you guys.
Thank you.